Hello, everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. Don't forget to keep up with your friends' problems. They need you. Someone you thought was forgotten will come back to mind today, so you need to make a decision. If you want to talk to them, this is a good time to do so. Don't let time pass. They may need your help, or you both need to have one last conversation to close things out. It's time to let go, and for that, you need to talk. It's a great time to ask for a more formal commitment from the person you're currently dating. They might say no, but at least it will leave the door open to accepting something much more serious in the future. You shouldn't think you have more challenges to face than others. You just need to have the ability to overcome your own challenges and stop focusing on what others should do. Don't miss the opportunity to support someone today who is going through a very difficult time in their heart. Give them advice based on your experience in love. You've had plenty of bad times to choose from. Tell them how you overcame all of this to be as good as you look now. You'll likely receive a message from someone you didn't think was interested in you anymore. Don't hesitate to respond. If you're currently pursuing something new, tell them politely that they've missed their chance. This is very common and could happen to you too. It's not a good idea to start making claims without any real basis. You could end up in a bad way, especially at work. If you have something to say, wait until you have proof. This isn't a time to decide to make risky investments that require you to put in extra work and effort beyond what you can currently afford. You'll likely need to be a little more careful today. Potential temptations that could jeopardize your relationship could appear. Don't fall for them. Life may seem difficult at times, but you shouldn't let what stands in your way keep you from the ultimate goal you set a long time ago. Your relationship may be at risk today. You're likely to have an argument over something important at home, such as the children, money, or a lie that was discovered. If you're in this situation with your partner, then you should try to solve the problem. There's a good relationship, so don't let these issues separate you. Don't lose the desire to continue trying to achieve your dreams. It's important not to give up. If the lion doesn't appear on the side of the people he loves, then he won't realize all the good he can achieve. So, right now, you have to give yourself a minute to make everyone around you see you, even if it's just for a while. Love brings some unpleasant surprises, especially for those who are single or just starting a relationship, as the person you're meeting might not have been entirely sincere and will waste your time in the afternoon. Work will get a bit heavy midday, so it's good to be prepared to do your best and complete everything assigned to you so you can say and do what you want. You should guard your heart against fatty foods, as well as oils in general. You're starting to lose shape in your body, and we know that's something you're interested in. Meditation and getting closer to your inner desires can be a way to ward off the fears that haunt your life. Don't be afraid of what hasn't yet arrived. Live in the present, and you'll build a better future. Certain decisions you've made in your career may come back to haunt you today, even forcing you to reconsider whether or not you made the best choice. Don't get discouraged, as you can always change course or work hard to improve things. Don't be reluctant to cooperate with your coworkers. You don't always have to be the leader. It's often better to listen and learn from others' experiences. Life as a couple can be difficult at times. Possible conflicts with your loved one today. Remember to stay calm and not say something you'll regret later. You must start believing in yourself and your talents much more. It's not good to always think that there are other people better than you at what you do. This is very strange for someone with your characteristics. You're probably going through a moment of doubt or confusion regarding your profession, which leads you to question every step you take excessively. It's not good to always be thinking about what you should do and what you can't do. It's time to take concrete actions so you don't have to stop yourself from doing things that are important to you and the people around you. It's not good to always think that life will hand you things that are difficult to achieve. Everything represents a great challenge, but that's no excuse not to do things right. The sun shines for the lion during the day. Let your hair down and let it flow with the wind with all the majesty that characterizes you. It's not good to let others control your decisions or speak for you. You don't have to let this continue. You know perfectly well your worth and what you can achieve. A love from your past is trying to reach out to you, but you're on a different path, very different from the one you had before. Try not to go back. Remember that people don't change, and you won't always be able to get someone to be on your same page. Sometimes it's better to forget. An idea has been floating around in your head for a while, and today is the perfect day to let it out. Don't share it with people who don't have your best interests at heart. You could lose the exclusivity of your idea, and it could fall into the wrong hands. A good source of water is fruits and green vegetables, especially cucumbers. If you want to boost your healthy diet, then start eating them. You tend to say things firmly, but that's not the language your partner usually uses to communicate with you. You're forgetting the most important part of love. The tone and words each couple uses to express things are unique and necessary. Don't talk to them as if you were a taskmaster and your partner an inept employee. If you wait any longer, the person you've fallen in love with will disappear from your radar. You can't remain lukewarm, waiting for them to make the first move. It scares you because you feel they're out of your reach, but with that thought, you're making a serious mistake. They expect you to do what you should. It hasn't sat well with you knowing what's being said behind your back. Something that seems terrible to you, but it's also unfair. You must proceed with caution and take care of your emotional health. To protect yourself, there's a simple, very effective rule. Take things at face value. You'll see that in this case and in any other, you come out ahead. In every business and every job, losses are inevitable. That's why you must accept them and move forward. Many factors contribute to this, and no one's fault is involved. You must record them and try to avoid them in the future, but doling out punishments, especially to yourself, would be a serious mistake. You shouldn't take into account the opinion of someone who doesn't know your entire personal history. Today, they'll want to show you a different side of the story, one you're not willing to address. Friends will come to your rescue in the current situation. Don't close the door on them. Don't ignore your tendency to isolate yourself when things are going badly. Accept the help of others. An important person is going through a very difficult time. You must be a fundamental support for them. Don't leave them alone. You don't have to always be there for everyone. Many times you'll have to refuse to help, especially when you have too much to do. You need to set aside a lot more money than you're currently saving. Start organizing your priorities and start buying slightly cheaper products. You don't have to tell everyone what's going on inside. Choose a couple of friends to talk honestly with, but don't publicize it as if it's not serious. Protect your privacy a little more from those who might be interested in making you look bad. It's a good day to start making different choices, to do things different from what you do every day. It's not good to always be in the same place and time. You're probably in a new relationship and are having a hard time adjusting to this new person, perhaps because you were used to someone else in your life. Don't let this take its toll on you, and start getting to know the person you're with right now better. You probably have a lot to give, but you just don't know how. A good day for negotiating, Lions. If you dedicate yourself to this, you're likely to make a good sale or an excellent deal that will bring you great benefits. Don't let nervousness and anxiety take over. You're one step away from entering an excellent stage of your life. Fulfillment is just around the corner, but you're afraid to take the necessary leap to enter this beautiful stage we all want to reach someday. You have a good opportunity to grow in your work. You must work a little harder to achieve it. Don't let others come and take what's rightfully yours. It all depends on you. Don't let fear stop you from loving. You have everything you need to do it. You just need to have the confidence to give what you have. The lion isn't on a good path right now. When you don't have the opportunity to do the things you should, you don't realize all the good things you have. If you're looking on the bright side, you can learn about all the positives, but don't doubt what you want. Love is beginning to show its best side. And for those who are single, things are looking up, which brings very positive things to your life in general. You've been waiting a long time for the chance to give love and receive it back. A new stage at work is likely. You'll have a job change or new challenges will come your way. So it will be extremely important that you start enjoying what you do more and keep your mind focused on your goals. Possible discomfort and allergies could flare up in the middle of the day, so it will be very important that you use natural ways to counteract this. Your friends are waiting for you and need to spend time with you. Make a good gesture and organize a get-together for these days today. They'll be happy. You'll get along very well with a coworker. Try to cultivate that friendship. It can last a long time. Share your knowledge on a specific subject with your colleagues. You'll soon see that they'll see you as a positive leader within the group. Love is in a stage of conflict, so you should calm down and turn the tables on you. Don't get into arguments with your partner, nor make important decisions about the continuation of a relationship based solely on the fights you've been having lately. Camphor alcohol is a good remedy to massage into the areas where you're accumulating tension. Take care of your posture, and back pain will end. The time to start making positive changes to your outlook on life has come. You can't always wait for an opportunity. It may never come. It's better to go out and look for it and knock on every door possible. Today, someone will give you some important advice regarding this. You need to take what they tell you and start putting it into practice. You need to clearly see the path you have ahead of you. It's likely to be rocky, but that doesn't mean you won't take it, since you have the right shoes to navigate it without problems. It's not good to give everything you have on a journey in love. You must often maintain the mystery to get the person you want. Keep this person interested in you. You won't regret doing things this way. The day will be quite good for Leo. The lion will be able to roar and fight for their rights, something very common for the king of the Zodiac. Your inner strength will help you better handle the stressful situations you've been facing lately. The lion's heart beats strongly today. Singles will have the opportunity to meet someone or go on a date with someone they've only recently met. A chance encounter on the street could be the starting point for a relationship that will blossom in the future. Don't close your eyes. Always stay alert. Work has its ups and downs. On the one hand, you have the opportunity to grow and achieve goals you've been putting off for a long time. But on the other, you'll have to fulfill certain obligations that aren't to your liking. Avoid conflicts in your workplace. The body always responds to what we give it. If you don't give it something good, then don't expect it to give you good things in return. Avoid discomfort by leading a healthier life. A very good time to love and be loved. Don't forget that it's often good to let yourself be loved and pampered by the person at your side. A person who urgently needs help solving a major problem is looking for you. They know you're the one who can solve the problem. Lend a hand if you can. It's time to start fighting harder for what you want to achieve. Don't let another person get in the way of your desires and what you want to accomplish. You have the possibility of achieving great things, and you need to be aware of that. Don't be afraid to show your true feelings for a person who is currently in your life. What you feel is very strong, and you have to get it out. If you do so and receive a negative response, then it will be just as good, as you'll be able to start looking elsewhere. Watch your weight. You're losing shape, and that will affect you later. In your personal life, you're having some emotional problems, so you may not be in the best moment to make any kind of romantic commitment to someone. You have the option to love, but you haven't made the decision yet, as more than one person has probably appeared in your life. Follow your heart and your intuition. You won't go wrong. Don't let yourself be swayed by the ideas of people who don't bring you anything good. You're likely letting someone manipulate you or take control of your thoughts. Remember to have your own voice and do what you believe is right. Don't let someone speak for you, ever. Don't wait for things to present themselves in your life. You must create the opportunities to have more opportunities. If you have the chance to spread your wings and fly far away, do it. It's always good to leave the place where we grew up to fly and experience other places, other cultures, other customs, and thus fill ourselves with the best our world has to offer. It's the best way to learn. You're going through a period of slow progress, and you're noticing it. Don't let this situation continue, as today someone will let you know that you've made little progress. This will most likely happen at work or school, which will bring you great sorrow, since, as a good Leo, you don't like to remain in a state of stasis for too long. Someone you've only recently met might make you an invitation that seems a bit strange, but it's a very good thing for you. Remember that it's always good to explore new things. Don't stop doing this, and don't deny yourself the chance to meet someone. Not everything you start ends the same way. If you want to end something with hatred in your heart, that's your decision. But if you truly want peace in your life, it's a good time to remember that ending everything with a handshake can be the best thing for everyone. The heart is in very good shape, and the matters that concern it are in perfect order, at least for this month. Those who are looking for someone to commit to and spend their life with will have the opportunity to do so, as long as you keep your heart open to it. Remembering what we've done well in our work allows us to continue doing good work. You should start doing precisely this today. Remember the steps that led you to good places in the past. Health is very important, and you're not fully understanding it, so you're likely to experience stomach problems during the day due to poor nutrition. Problems at work, difficulty paying bills, and various worries may be causing you a certain level of anxiety. You should calm down and take some time to organize your life and obligations. Don't put off this necessary break from your activities, as you could have trouble sleeping or morning fatigue later on. You'll have a difficult day, as you'll face situations you don't like. A possible argument with a friend or family member will be a problem today, so I recommend you don't start a fight. If the situation is unavoidable, you can always call a timeout and avoid further escalating the differences. Relationship problems due to stress. Ignore anger, which can often lead Leos to say things they don't mean and end up hurting their loved ones. A great day has arrived for you and your loved ones. Today you're likely to receive excellent news about some money you requested, which will help you acquire a very important asset. It's not good to stop your progress. Life still has many good things to show you. You just have to be able to see the good in front of you. That's where you should go. Don't be afraid to stumble from time to time. It's time to take a very tempting way out of a problem you're beginning to have in your relationship. This may involve a lie, but it won't be a bad thing. It's something necessary to do to avoid suffering for your loved one. The king of the zodiac will receive the best from his ruler, the sun, as today he will shine like never before, especially at work. Take advantage of this good day to show others your capabilities and what you can achieve in the job you're currently in. It's a very good day for career success in every sense. With your overworked partner, you'll demand your attention. Remember, you can't spend all your time thinking about your work. You have obligations to fulfill, and like any good lover, you've noticed how distant your loved one has been lately. Start paying more attention to them. Money will be great. It will have you smiling from ear to ear. Don't despair if you have a problem at work, as it will be resolved soon. Start saying what you want to achieve, especially if you're studying. This way, you'll be able to define the steps you want to take. Don't shy away from sports. There's always time to exercise. If you're not finding the time for it, then get your priorities straight. Lucky numbers: 41, 15, 26, 35, 28, 11. Compatibility: at work, Pisces. In love, Taurus. Lucky, Aries. Your lucky color today is mauve. This is a period of important transformation for those seeking a new way of life. Perhaps you want to move from the city to the countryside or start adopting a new style of eating. Whatever you want to change in your life, you can do it starting today, especially if it's something that will benefit your health and spirit. Love also requires certain changes. It's likely that you haven't grown with your partner over time, and this is causing your paths to drift apart. This will become increasingly noticeable as you travel together. Don't let this happen if you still feel a deep love for the person at your side. At work, you'll have a very monotonous day, so it's good to start looking for ways to make your day more enjoyable. Otherwise, you'll never find what you're doing exciting. You're not paying attention to your inner desires, and this is showing, as you're likely to see some failures in projects you tried to complete, but which weren't really your cup of tea. You have something big in mind to do, but you probably don't have the money to carry it out. Today you should take the time to find financing for what you've had in mind for quite some time. A very important person will want to contact you with a job offer. You won't be able to refuse it, as it implies great benefits for the future. You're having a good day with your partner, but you're making the mistake of not listening to them as much as they'd like. Don't let this continue to happen, and start paying attention to the things that interest them. You should share each other's experiences and enjoy them while they tell you about them.